So firstly, congratulations on winning the Vanda and Young Songwriting Competition. What did you guys do to celebrate?
We went to the casino. We put it all on red and we lost everything. No.
It was good. We did get to take a little bit of the money out for ourselves, which is the first time we've been able to do that in the 3 or 4 years that we've been in the band.
3 years, yeah.
Yeah, so you can't underestimate how important that sort of money is for a band. So yeah, it's been great.
While we're on the topic, I can't not mention your brilliant "Fuck Abbott" #sex appeal T-shirt, Izzy. They photoshopped the word Abbott out of some of the photos of that T-shirt of you. There were some strong opinions about the whole thing, but in the end, the official word was that it was just a misunderstanding. There were no sinister intentions. I was wondering what got lost in the communication there.
I think the intention was to make the competition about the music, which I completely understood, and it was an innocent intention at the end of the day. The thing for me that I didn't appreciate in the end is that it did turn into an issue of censorship, and that nobody actually asked me why I wore the T-shirt, and that it actually started to undermine the competition itself. And the competition's about celebrating great songs and great Aussie music. So that's why I kind of didn't get further involved in it.
But you posted something on Facebook about it, which did spur on some good discussion from both sides of your Facebook fans. So do you think that was encouraging to see some of that?
Yeah, no, it was great. I think for me, the reason behind the T-shirt was not to incite people. It's more just that I miss the political spirit in music. And I think that politics in general, the last election is a great indication. It has become very segregated from the rest of society. It's become its own thing, and it's not allowed to infiltrate any other part of society. And I think because of that, people have become quite apathetic and disinterested with politics. And I think that the best thing that we can do is start conversations, not be afraid to offend other people, because really the best thing that you can do is just talk, and listen to the other person's point of view and why they might vote for that party or what they don't understand about the other party. I think in general, the electorate was very confused in this election because they didn't really understand what the topics were or what the main issues were. They were just fed up, and I think that's really sad. So yeah, that's why I wore the T-shirt.
Speaking before about the whole political spirit in music, is there any chance that you'd inject some of that into your own music?
I don't know. I think people look to music these days like they do to a film. It's like escaping from the real world. So I think for us, I don't think lyrically or musically we're politically, like we're not a political band, politically. But that's not to say that down the track we might introduce that. But there are heaps of songs out there that have political messages that subliminal.
Yeah, I just don't think that politics is separate from everyday life. That's what I believe. I think if you're a political band, you're a band that speaks about everyday life and how you experience the world. So in that sense, yeah, I would hope so.
Moving on to a bit of a different topic, you guys have been on support duty for Pink, which means you've been playing in front of like 15,000 people. Is that the biggest audience you've played to so far?
Yeah, by far.
How did you feel before, during, and after the first of those sets and the consequent sets?
I think the first one was us just like, I think in many ways we were overwhelmed, but we got through it. The second one, definitely it was a little bit more nerve-wracking because we knew what was to come.
Yeah.
And the third one was the one where we began to really start performing and just be ourselves.
Yeah. It's just a completely other. It's another universe, really.
Total respect for obviously Pink and anyone who's doing that sort of thing, because yeah, it's a total different ball game.
Yeah, and the show is incredible.
Mentally, physically, you're using, you know.
Yeah, no cigarettes
no
before the show. Very difficult for me.
Lastly, you have recently been signed to Harvest Records in the States, so congratulations about that.
Thank you.
After you wrap up your national headline tour here, you're going over there for some shows, which is really exciting. What have you got planned? Do you have some time to kind of like explore?
Yeah, well, we head over on the 6th of October, and I think we're going to meet up with the label, and they're going to show us around, which will be really cool.
Yeah, we're also going over for CMJ and things like
yeah,
that.
so hopefully, I mean, our plan in LA is to do a little bit of recording, check out the Capitol building, which will be amazing.
Yeah. Hopefully as well check out some other bands.
And yeah, go and see some live music, which will be really good.
Sounds sweet. Well, good luck with the rest of it and have fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.